From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway.
All of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. As the lefty gets to work. Base hit right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
No outs. DH Christopher Morel. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fought off foul. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. And it's gone. Home run. A two-run blast. And they take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Lau at the plate. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing. Put it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Up hitter Josh Lowe. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. And now it's Jose Siri. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change comes. Done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Bo Brisky.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Junior Caminero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That to right. Hauls it in for the out. For a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls. That one hammered left field. Green going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. In this one, Taj Bradley.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Parker Meadows. On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Out towards right center field. Low, ranging after it. Brings it in. 1 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the